Rollin 60s OG just put Bricc Baby on serious blast, straight up calling him a snitch after some new paperwork hit the surface. You probably know already that Bricc got court coming up and he's trying to push for bond. He wants the judge to let him out, but the state is not with it at all. They just dropped their official response to his bond request, and it's wild. The document basically says that the feds are nowhere near done with their investigation into it. But this is just the beginning, and the only reason he's locked up right now is because they believe he's a flight risk. They think if he gets out, he might disappear before they can finish piecing everything together. Truth be told, though, these are still just allegations. Bricc is innocent until proven guilty, but the claims they're making are not light by any means. The state is saying Bricc shouldn't get bond because he's been locked into the street life, and not just back in the day. They're saying even while he's been under investigation for the past 2 years, he's still been active. They're basically calling him incapable of staying out of trouble. What do you expect from a guy who goes on a podcast and says stuff like this?
Hey nigga, I got more than you got squabbles in the hood. Dead homie. Yeah. Got more skulls than you got squabbles in the set.
But the whole thing started in 2022 when they caught him on camera firing off 3 shots in a public parking lot. Now, to be fair, he was trying to defend himself from people who were pulling up on him, like it was a robbery attempt.
Right here, right now, like y'all pulled up the last time. Pull up on the dead homies, pull up on 6-0, cause ain't no 40s coming to the 60s pushing, no issue.
So Bricc is a felon, and he's not supposed to have a gun. Still, the feds used that moment to justify raiding his home in 2023, where they found an AK-47 and ammo. That raid is what really kicked things into overdrive. Fast forward to now, the feds are using 3 main things to argue against bond: his criminal history, his behavior on camera, especially at No Jumper, and wiretap convos where he admits to illegal activity inside his home. Now that No Jumper stuff, that's really what got their attention. They said even after his home got raided and he was arrested, he didn't slow down at all. Matter of fact, in March 2024, he got into a whole situation at No Jumper where he threatened folks, got into it with security, and even admitted to having a gun during the altercation. But the moment that people are talking about the most is when Bricc Baby lost it during a podcast, basically over some internal gang politics. Folks felt like he let DW Flame say something disrespectful to their set, and tensions just exploded. People pulled up to confront him, others were dissing him online, and DW Flame was still around, so it was a lot going on. And Bricc Baby snapped, went on a full rant talking about putting the kill squad in the streets, shouting out different hoods, and basically threatening to crash out. To make it worse, the day before his actual arrest, he was on camera again with a gun. On his podcast with Luce, he flashed it while they were talking. Now this is key, because him and Luce had tension, and everyone knows they've been beefing for a minute. So that move felt intentional, like he was sending a message. But doing that on a public stream is more than just moving poorly. And just the other day, we saw a Rollin 60 member called Christopher Lovejoy, aka 600, take things to Instagram to accuse Bricc of snitching. Christopher said Bricc was tired of working with the Popos, and he highlighted the part from the official response, which said that Bricc told the cops that they were acting stupid and that he was tired of doing what they told him. Now, do you two think Bricc really is a snitch who works for the cops? Let's talk about it.